Hello and welcome to this big fat juicy Q&A consisting of YouTube questions and Instagram questions. Before I start, I must thank you to Torfik, who I met about half an hour ago, who purchased the Dorian Yates supplements that I received. I hope you enjoy them as much as I did. Today's Q&A will probably consist of YouTube questions. If I've got time I'll do Instagram, if not I'll do them tomorrow. I feel 20k, thank you. I feel that I should be a little bit more presentable. Ding! That is better. I'm equipped with laptop with questions, green tea, New York, London, Paris, Arsenal mug. Let's begin. I've had a brief skim over the questions, but I'm just going to go on the comment section and scroll down them, and in the description box on this video I'll put time codes for when each question finishes and each question starts, because I care that much about you. Question number 1 by The Savage Life. What do you think about test cypionate, EQ and VAR for a bulk? Thanks, from Florida. I see no reason as to why you'd implement Anavar on a bulking cycle. EQ could be considered for a bulk, however with EQ you have to run it in excess of sort of 16 weeks to see any serious advantage. If you are looking for a bulking cycle, I would go the basic bodybuilding steroid stack of something like testosterone, cypionate or enanthate, deca and debol, with the test being ran higher than the deca. Question 2 by Mattson. Any tips on how to calculate your macros if your daily work is very physically demanding? For example, I'm a sheep shearer, so trying to figure out the daily macros is quite hard for me at the moment. Big thanks from Sweden. Kind regards, Oscar Mattsson. I covered this I think in a video not too long ago. Actually it was on my Instagram post. Shredded by Science did a very good account of what activity level you should multiply by if you have a physically demanding job. I shall link it in the description box below to save me 5 minutes of explaining. Question 3, Louis Fernandez. Did you ever watch Pumping or Slash Generation Iron? If so, what do you think about it? Yes, I watched both. I feel like I sway more towards the Pumping Iron, the original. I don't feel any love towards this new generation of bodybuilding. However, there are some bodybuilders that I do like, but I prefer more of the old school 70s, 80s golden. Question 4, Reese Jones. Do you think you'll ever have any specific strength goals for your off season? It can always help increase your capacity for work intensity. Yeah, I've started a new push-pull split, so I'm implementing heavy compound lifts again at the start of the week, as you've seen in the previous video. So in terms of numbers for bench press, I can't squat because of my knee, deadlift and overhead press. I think my last little strength 5x5 with the 1RM, I managed to hit a 150 bench and a 200 deadlift. So if I can increase on that, then I will be happy. Question 5, a sneaky granny. Have you ever used SERMs? This question has appeared many times on this Q&A and the Instagram Q&A about using SERMs instead of actual steroids for a cycle. A separate video will be made on SERMs because it is a topic that needs to be discussed further. Question number 6 by Jamal Peerbu or Peerbucks. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years time? I see myself in a mansion in my 3-piece with McGregor by my side. No, in regard to the channel, in life, I would like the channel, well in 5 years I expect it to be at least at 50k subscriber count. In regard to the channel and what we are giving, I'm sort of going down a few alleys with regard to documentary making, and we are in talks with Vice at the moment. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep that hush-hush or not, but we're talking to Vice at the moment about a documentary regarding steroid usage. So just up and up and up. I would like to be moved out, have my own place and be financially comfortable. Question 7, Will Rose. Best place to get gear? I get this question asked about probably minimum 10 times a day. I'm not in a position to tell you lot where to buy steroids because I fear that it will jeopardise a supplier. So all I can say is if you are buying steroids online, just make sure that you are researching that site prior to buying, especially if you're a UK buyer. make sure it's in the UK